It is not a Marvel Midnight Sundays without
An
us
audience?
getting set up. And without an audience, but I mean, without an audience is definitely just kind of how we go about even when we are on the channel, so.
Like, hey, we got a guy. He's in Berlin. Cool.
Okay, and we're up and running. Perfect.
Sweet.
So, our main goal this time around is going to be to get the story moving forward, and I think for that we need to do some grinding because there's a lot of stuff that happens in like interstitials, and it's mainly just with like boss characters showing up.
All right, sounds good to me.
So there's going to be a few of those missions where it's just like, oh, is there even a story mission here? No, because you need to let the story happen to you.
Works for me. While annoying, I'd rather just get the story moving. And when it tells us to stop, you can tell us to stop
Yeah.
by just not giving us story missions.
But in the meantime, what did you think of the Royal Rumble?
You know what? I enjoyed it. I can't say I had a bad match in the bunch, which is a lot more than I could say for last year's WrestleMania. But it was short, it was compact, It was tight, and actually shocked me with Jey Uso winning because I personally don't think he's there yet. But I'm glad they have enough faith in him. He feels like Kofi Kingston 2.0 a little bit. Like, I'm glad he's finally getting a shot. I'm not gonna buy it when you win.
I wish him getting the shot was combined with, like, him actually going to be in a main event and not just going after, like, Gunther. Which,
yeah, he's 100% going after Gunther.
Which is going to feel very much like Edge against Alberto Del Rio in the opening match of WrestleMania.
Kids are meeting tonight.
Yeah.
You in?
Like, I want to say it'll be the main event for night one, but is that worth being a main event for night one? Like, even that, not to, like, snag on Jey Uso or anything, but it's Jey Uso versus Gunther. No one's really coming for that. Not really a marquee match.
Feels like we're getting
and even then, Jey versus
die.
Gunther, I'd be surprised
It's
if Jey
not
lost.
Too much, is it?
It's too predictable.
The memories are painful, but I have endured worse.
That's good. I mean, it's bad, but yeah, I'm glad you're hanging in there. Ileana wants to lead the ritual this time. That surprised me.
Why?
Magic taking the lead and Caretaker staying out of her way? The world must be ending. Oh, right.
Magic is pushy.
The ritual today will be unlike before.
How so?
We shall make real progress. I refuse to coddle you as the others did.
Never trust ladies who want to just take you out in the backyard and do a ritual.
For this to work, I must break you.
You know what? Yeah.
Combined with saying I must break you.
Do what you need to do.
Do not be complacent. Without preparation, there is a possibility of damage.
Yeah, but you're hot, so I'm just saying yes to everything.
The ingredients I asked you to bring. You did collect them.
Doctor
yes?
Strange just slowly starts walking away. It's like, I understand that. Like, I'll let you kids do your own thing.
Are you ready to begin?
You may proceed.
Limbo
Do with me as you wish.
It holds the echo.
I guess we
of
see
death.
more of our stand-in
last
character's
memory?
backstory.
Lilith. A muddy circle in a clearing.
I mean, he needs some
Then
development,
shall
but I
bring
don't feel like
that
it's gonna make
echo
him any
to
better.
you. Now
I already
you
don't.
become its vessel.
I am ready.
Okay.
Well, at least we had all the stuff that they needed this time. Unlike every time we do the shop class, and it's like, oh, do you have the stuff for the engine? I'm like, no.
It is her. It is Lilith in the circle.
The freaking Diablo
Do not
villain.
fight the echo. Allow it to wash through you.
No, she sees me. I advance, prepared to strike. She just watches me.
Whoa, is that...
It is.
Just standing there menacingly.
My child. Look what they've done to you.
You have no right to call me child, monster.
So, misguided. I have never sought to harm you.
Your army says otherwise.
A distraction to allow for this moment.
Ileana, stop this.
He feels like a
Right now.
DC character in his
Enough
blandness. That's
deceit.
my problem with him.
Speak
Yeah.
plainly or
Just
suffer the
like-
consequences.
Ileana.
He's like a 1980s
We
DC
must
character.
proceed.
We got our
How plain
we
can
got
I
our
make
villain and
this,
our hero
my
from a
child?
Castlevania game.
If I am to
and
remake
threw
this
them
world,
into the Marvel
I need
universe.
you at
Pretty
my
much.
side.
Enough. Dilungo, retinacula.
No. You have
Reminds me of
no right to
Pariah
do
from
that.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Stopping your recklessness is my
But I do feel like
obligation.
this game gets a lot more like
Stopping the ritual
they
early
would
could
have a lot more
destroy the
leeway with
hunter's
what they're
mind.
doing if it was
only
DC,
Hunter
because
was your
DC
sloppy
allows itself to
technique.
be like
You are impossible.
super
You
serious
will never
sometimes.
attempt this again.
Yeah.
Do not constrain me.
Just gonna stand here and hope they don't involve me.
Which is why a show like Harley Quinn is actually very good, because it's like, oh, we're just gonna make fun of the
How you
super
doing,
serious
Hunter?
DC universe.
That's because DC's default setting is super serious.
Had I not hesitated, I could have stopped so much pain and suffering.
Yeah, but it's your mom.
She's your mother. It's never that simple. As long as you're okay, I'm okay. The good news? We are definitely closing in. That's more than enough for today. You ready to leave?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
You like giving me that Dark Blessing card.
You're right. This isn't everyone is your best friend game. You're a Marvel superhero, and you're the most popular man in the world.
Sure, Captain Marvel can blast a dude with her eyes, but I can
Think I need
bat
to
my eyelashes and
Go to sleep. I believe it's considered night right now. Oh, there's orbs.
Sweet.
It's the daily orb hunt.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Let's look down here.
Caps outside your room.
Why do people use
Yep.
Yep, just sitting in his
You wanted to
hallway
speak,
chair.
Captain America?
Enjoying his PTSD.
Please. Call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team.
Something's wrong with
All
your
the
eye, Cap.
interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
Yeah. Drama's inevitable.
I was gonna say
Conflict is
leaders
to be
hold us
expected
back.
with
Just
such strong personalities. However, it must be properly mediated. Some fighting about who drank the last of the
Ooh.
coffee or over who gets to have the remote is normal, but going rogue doesn't work.
You
We
broke
have
Steve's
to
heart.
level with each other, no matter how painful or uncomfortable it is. Look each other in the eye and speak our minds. Next time you want to bring a very irate Wanda Maximoff back to the Abbey, we do it together, as a team. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues.
Oh, hell
It's a
no.
responsibility, and it's a tough one. I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability.
all of
is
us
not my
legitimate
forte.
Marvel characters, we think
Would
you're the
appreciate a few
cool guy.
pointers. Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I've led some people in my day, but this is the best leader I've ever seen in my life.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal. Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to
Your best
process.
friend, though, he gets a robot
Let's pick
arm.
up this conversation again soon.
Maybe he'll leave now.
I do not like the idea of John Cena just sitting outside my room.
He thinks I can't see him, but he's clearly there every morning.
Wearing the emo kid shirt? Yep.
Emo day.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Marvel Midnight Suns, brought to you by Hot Topic.
Pet my dog and it gives me $12.
Good boy.
I hydrate. Blood is mostly water.
I'm glad that's all you hear of that conversation.
Love this.
How do you respond to that?
You just walk away. Just walk away from Morbius. Okay, Iron Man can get a better suit if we take him on a mission.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Say the magic word? What can I say except you're welcome?
Like a Moana reference from Tony, you Disney shill.
Allow us to assist you.
Tony.
Oh, I don't have an
Until
artifact,
next
that's
time.
why. I have nothing for Doctor Strange to do this time around. Oh, can't take Iron Man.
Top Gun look. Yeah, maybe Morbius needs some experience.
Captain Marvel's only
My lucky
level
day,
7?
huh? Let's do it.
I feel like we took her on a bunch of missions before, and
We didn't. We would not be using her. we were sparingly used Captain Marvel.
Ready to work? Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Steve gets a chair.
See you around.
just gets a chair in the hallway.
There you are, Steve. One chair.
A chair? Oh boy, my favorite.
What's the latest intel? Let's crunch the numbers. This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it down.
Okay.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy.
Okay, let's do the one that expires in 4 days first. Let's send Spider-Man.
Sending your friends.
Go get him, Spider-Man.
You take care
I'm
of
here
this.
if you need me.
Okie doke.
All those locks. All right, so we got the two options. Well,
Yes,
three. We got
so
the
we have a
options.
Captain America one. We have ones where we can't open them yet because the thing's not available. Oh, we apparently need Spider-Man later, so we'll do that story mission in a little bit. Well, we have a couple story missions at least, so.
All right, cool. We can keep that pushing.
So Deadpool or Blade?
Oh, Blade. Blade needs some time.
Any progress on the journal?
If by progress you mean genetic experimentation recipes, demonic incantations, and what Strange here thinks is some sort of, wait for it, Lilith fanfiction Faustus wrote in a 10,000-year-old dead language,
Ancient Atlantean.
then sure. Tons.
I actually speak a little Atlantean.
Tio mile oth episif?
How dare you? My mother was a saint.
But I did find
I guess he
this.
just had to be there.
A hole?
We think it's a shipping facility. Or smuggling. Faustus may have been a demented loon, but the man kept some pretty detailed records.
Possibly for stealing. From me.
Via the hole.
Doctor Strange.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
Well, given the nocturnal and clandestine nature of this operation, as well as your experience in dealing with subterranean affairs.
I'll bet. Ever wonder why you people only come to me for the dirty work?
You only kill
you're a
things.
vampire? You sleep in the actual dirt? Or a coffin?
I mean, there's sort of a point buried in there.
We're not calling you for Thanos.
Let's go.
Now Blade doesn't have a crush on Captain Marvel anymore. Taking Iron Man entirely for that, the fact that we need research.
I don't want to sound like that either.
I just want to put sunglasses over Iron Man's helmet.
Checking out a big dark hole in the ground does not excite you.
Combing through Faustus's twisted ramblings wasn't the easiest job in the world, but Captain Marvel did manage to find a spot of particular interest to the late
Just fill me in later.
If they wanted me to listen to the entire thing, they would have made a bigger hallway.
Big hole.
Rude.
Big horde of Hydra.
Think we finally
Getting
found
way too
out
confident.
how they're smuggling artifacts out of the sanctum.
Good. Then there must be a way to smuggle ourselves inside. Let me guess.
Wish Cap didn't make him
Stealth
leader. He's
nacho
so lame.
style?
This
I'm
becomes
a
very
vampire,
unserious when he's
remember?
wearing sunglasses at night. That's a dead Hydra.
Yes, yeah, these aren't even vampires.
Reinvented
Just
stuff.
killing people. Stabbing regular people.
You might want to tell that to them.
Burp cola.
We got a
Hydra
box.
forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
They do not
I
stand
protect
a
this box.
If you're done showing off, why don't we move on Hydra and put an end to their artifact smuggling operation for good?
No problem.
Yeah, how come you don't do this? Just you do this instead. Make Caretaker playable. I love how easily some of them go down. It's great.
Sure, why not? Not looking good here.
I am impressed.
About
Shoot up here.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
try this.
Looks like you
Oh, he's
got
wearing
the
armor.
program
All right.
dialed in just right.
I was gonna say Iron Man's kind of overkill here, but no, these guys are fine. They're prepped. Wail on them. Like the opening of Age of Ultron, that was just woefully unfair for everyone.
Oh, nope, I don't get my move knocked back because I don't have enough hero points.
That's not supposed to hurt. I've been waiting for this.
What if that does anything? He's standing right underneath it.
I know, I wish I knew how to drop those things on
Hydra
him.
forces en route. Get ready. We stand with the mother.
Who, Iron Man?
According to our thermal scans, this hole branches from here across the entire city. What the hell was Faustus doing down here?
You would have to ask Crossbones.
That pisses me off because at that range, Iron Man could just rip the shield from his arms and beat him with it.
Ought to make things interesting.
There's Quick Strike.
Watch close.
Man.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Love the damage.
Watch me.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Is it trying to say that the truck leaves like next turn? I don't know why it's highlighted.
Huh. I mean, are we supposed to destroy the boxes?
We're supposed to recover them.
Okay. That's weird then.
So I'm going to move Iron Man over here.
That'll work.
Oof.
Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
That's gonna be sweet.
I have movement here.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh, that's gonna be sweet. Oh, that's neat. All right, this is a $20 game.
We've lost one of the artifacts.
Okay, so it does.
Get away so easily.
They give you 2 turns to grab it. That's not a lot. They really want you to focus fire that shield guy.
Yeah.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Looks like they have got help.
Hydra has always sought power from the occult, but this feels different. It's one thing to steal artifacts, but this entire setup feels like a distribution center. But distribution to where?
If my mother is involved, nowhere good.
Then I'm betting it somehow involves Banner.
saving my energy for what are the qualifications to be a Hydra officer? I'd have guessed a warm body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
Probably a race qualification too.
You're not getting out of this.
Get some free intelligence.
He's just asking for it. Huh, still alive.
Position compromised.
That wasn't very smart.
You mean to do that? See, now you're bleeding. Whose fault is that?
The sheer scope of Hydra's operations in this city are staggering, especially considering the number of heroes that take up residence here.
The greatest lie the devil ever told was convincing the world it didn't exist.
Love the effort.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeesh.
Gotta admit, I like your style, Blade.
We've done it.
I like when you stab guys.
My favorite part was when you stabbed that guy. Now they just stand near the hole and go, big hole.
Down. Better not be a fire dragoon layer.
Crap, it's a fire dragoon lair.
Hydra's been busy.
Whatever the hell they're doing down here. It smells wicked. Remind you of something?
The sanctum. Back door.
This is a Venom issue, huh?
I'm gonna say yes.
We serve our
Figures.
mother. We await the return of the midnight sun. We hate interlopers. And their little
I am
brains.
grateful
I
for the
would
Venom push the
prefer
past
the
few years.
fire dragoon.
Again, that Tom Hardy rub.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
That's what we're
And
after.
kudos to them for not making him a hero.
Oh, you can play him after you beat him.
Oh, naturally.
He becomes part of the team.
See, I get the same privilege.
I'll put this to good use. Who's next?
Yeah, see?
No
Right.
I just wanted to hit him with the bleed. That's all I wanted to do. Oh, why would I throw him that way when I could just have Blade grab this box and kill him?
Pop him on the head of it.
You in the blast zone? Nope.
Here we go.
Oh, even gets out of the blast zone.
That's neat.
Now's your chance to escape. You were too weak.
That is
for
good
this
use of
fight.
henchmen.
Nope. Not enough heroism. I'm not heroic enough.
We will peel back your flesh. Tasty human.
That thing has been trapped.
Anybody got the number on that truck?
On Delta responding.
That door of his may be our best bet at getting through to the sanctum and finally taking the fight to Lilith.
Smells like fresh meat, surface meat, so much better than sewer meat. Sweet.
Like Gollum on steroids sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll let us through if we just act nicely.
I feel at least 4% stronger than before. I've got to check my math. Let's do it.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
really
you
working.
like that
Throwing guys
once,
at him.
centuries ago.
You asked for it. Exactly what I needed.
Getting it done any way we know how.
I see your target, Stark.
I have eyes.
We will make you pay for that. Time to get
In the dick, though?
Venom's kind of going down like a punk this time.
Yeah, just getting jumped. We're not Spider-Man. I have to pull our punches.
tells us to hurry. We grow tired of
Alright. I felt that one.
I'm with Venom. Screw this guy in particular.
Well, damn. That does sting.
On Beta, moving into position.
Yeah.
Crap.
Nice. There's the bleed taking him down for a second.
Hydra would make a far easier meal than us, monster.
Yes, but a crunchy shell. The meat is spoiled. Mother's blood makes them stronger, but sours the flavor. Too much gamma for our liking.
Well, I like that excuse.
Just like old times. Your mother abandons you.
I'm invisible.
Oh.
Soon we eat. Reinforcements on approach.
It's kind of funny because Andy and I tried out Marvel Champions, the card game, and that has a similar mechanic to this where you need to defeat an enemy twice to beat them.
Yes. Food should not play with other food, especially when we are hungry.
Sure, why not?
That's
Cool.
a neat trick.
Okay. Might as well apply more bleed. Yeah, apply 2 bleed, so this is already applying bleed. Apply more bleed.
I'm still in my prime.
Oof.
We lead you first.
Now watch as he doesn't attack Hunter.
No time to lick our wounds.
This should be good.
You big nerd.
Yep, Venom's too big to throw.
Not too strong for you.
Big attack blade.
Oh.
Hello. That was cool. I didn't know bosses could do that.
Game said we heard you talking shit and threw the character into a generator.
This is too much effort for food. The Green Doctor will be here soon, and we are needed. We don't have time for stubborn
That's it.
Including that he's still lively enough to say it. Can we take him down already?
Here we go.
We will heal faster than you.
Perfect. Boop, 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 boop.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Huge.
Oh, big deal.
We've done it. Excellent work.
That was an ass whooping.
Hey, Van Helsing! If you're gonna do something, now's the time!
Hang on, Dracula. This one's gonna hurt!
Purge that monstrosity! No!
Light within the darkness. Return to me, child.
Must not heed the call!
You cannot escape our destiny.
Gotta answer the purpose.
Yep. Now you're green.
Victory. The star of the show.
I kind of
Oh,
want
right,
to keep
Iron.
this cover just because it's a Blade issue with Iron Man on the cover.
Yep. Should just leave it. It's fine.
Marvel Comics board meeting. Like, people are very confused with the Blade comic this month.
Too bad. Put Iron Man on every cover. It's Iron Man month.
I thought Venom's breath was bad.
It
Takes away
is.
$12.
Oh, you know I'm kidding. Don't you, Charlie? How long was I out?
Days.
What happened?
Before or after you exploded.
The collar.
Still intact. Though, I'll admit, when Agatha and I first made it for you, we didn't anticipate the need to withstand alien energy.
Felt like more than that. As if...
Thankfully, the Venom creature didn't seem to like it either. Ran off through that gate of his, which is why Blade was able to get you home.
Not Iron Man, though.
Next time I will send that thing straight into the abyss.
Next time, there will be no next time. I know I've been pushing things hard. Pushing you.
I just wish she was Whistler.
That's what you do.
Maybe not on this one. At least until we find a way to counteract the volatile effect of these compounding alien.
Are you the
mystic
Sam Elliott
energies.
caretaker?
Which reminds me, Strange and Stark have been chomping at the bit to come see you. Which, of course, I would not allow.
Hope you were not too rough on them.
Me? Of course not. Though I can't speak for Charlie. Still,
Oh, that's kind of
you have
cool.
to show your face around here when you're ready. People are starting to worry.
You're everyone's best friend and you're sad.
You know what kind of makes me mad? If he's been out for days, they would have legitimately had a reason to just give you a few missions to, like, just do your own thing with the other heroes. And just be like, is Hunter waking up? Like, make you miss Hunter.
Yeah. When Hunter's not around, everyone should be asking, where is Hunter?
And you are certain it will hold?
What's
We
going
wouldn't
on,
be
Steve?
standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the caller.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got back from the
You just gonna ignore that?
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside, being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm
We're
saying
fine.
is the tower's lost. We're no closer
Steve,
to
we just
breaking
need
the
to
Captain
put on
Marvel
a
noticed
shirt.
sanctum. And our exalted chosen one just woke up and is listening to our every word. It's great to see you on your feet again, boss.
He the boss because he's bland.
Morbius is just like, I'm not part of this.
Outside, I think.
Steve just in your hallway in his
Perched
underwear
by the
now?
bottom
Is that what's happening?
gargoyle he is.
No, he's not on his thinking chair.
Blade is
Wait
outside
a-
the mausoleum.
Maybe he's by the
Can
pool
proceed.
because he showed up in pool gear.
Just FYI, he seems a little shaken up. Yeah, you should go check up on him.
Yep, he is.
Okay, this is tracking. Yep, alright.
Hanging out with Storm.
That was so distracting.
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tango with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
I do admit I want to be comforted in the arms of that alien.
This Venom creature stands between me and the prophecy. Destiny demands he fall by my hand.
Seems like Destiny's hit list just keeps on growing for you. How about you let some of us other heroes slay a mystical dragon or two? Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero. The old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget? No,
Kind of
not a
thing.
gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking device to solve this insurmountable problem and keep you from exploding next time you fight the indestructible monster? You betcha.
I like where this is going.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
Speaking of characters who just make gadgets, like, considering the upcoming July, like, has there ever been a time where we've gotten, like, 2 potentially good superhero movies in the same month?
I'm sure they have, but it's been so long that I can't
I
remember.
just hope this is what you were
Because, like, we're
Could be a war
getting
between
Superman and that
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four movie in the same month.
Yeah. and memes keep trying to shove Jurassic World in there, but I just don't care. They're on their 7th movie.
I know they keep. It's like, oh, look at all this original stuff from original Jurassic Parks. Like, I don't care. You guys have had like
really
3 misses.
Reading's good.
I get the new cast, but it's still dinosaurs. What more can you do?
Except
But we know all the dinosaurs by now.
Final. Oh, it turns off the thing.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Although good on them for putting Jurassic World before Superman and Fantastic Four, though, because that thing's gonna get obliterated.
Please tell me it's not another amulet.
Yes, it's Nerd Shirt Day.
I look
It's Goth Band, you're all
researching
invited.
this artifact further.
Got a bowl.
Smoke a bowl with Doctor Strange.
The research is progressing well,
Yep,
but
and I have the
Find
special
more
Iron
oil.
Man
Send it
suit.
my way.
So Steve was over there.
Yeah. It's getting creepy now. What's going on with this character?
Oh, do I need to change up the research?
we're not quite finished
So it
yet.
wants me to do symbiote sampler? Nope. It's just like, nope. You already made your bed. Go do a mission, dummy.
It's back by the pool like we didn't just see him.
Nope. Just Storm hanging out alone.
Nifty.
Oh, and I don't have
Hello.
enough money to train.
Pay to
Ready
train.
to work?
The Abbey doesn't fund itself, you know. And again, in the first Blade movie, they did establish that Blade robs his victims. So maybe that's how they do it.
Later.
I need to find Blade. Epic whole face prop.
What do we got? Huh.
I can give him a cyberpunk visor for some reason.
Yeah, you just make him Jordy LaForge.
They really like these masks.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, superheroes and all that. Because before we've already done up the hair, we can't really make it work.
What are you watching for?
I didn't even notice him up there.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness
Up there
inside
brooding like that kid that watches too much anime.
Things now.
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I know who my mother is, and I know what that means for me, but I assure you, I am working hard to resist her.
Just keep being as honest with yourself as you're being with me right now, Hunter, and you might just have a chance. Might.
Just, what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
I feel fortunate to have you looking out for me, Daywalker.
You and I, we share the same burden of bad, and that's some heavy shit to carry. I want you to know, you don't have to.
Yeah, you both have mommy issues.
I would appreciate.
I'm the only character that's allowed to say shit
with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
I'm going to invite you to a haven just to get you down. Okay, watch birds, painting, fishing, watch more birds, or go on a picnic.
Ooh, picnic. Go on a picnic and play. This two dudes
You know,
picnicking.
the end of the world is really messing up my travel plans.
Where did you plan to go?
All over the place. Calcutta, Vladivostok, Cape Town, Perth. Maybe swing through Transia on the way back.
Real passport bro shit there.
If you need a traveling companion, I am available. Assuming the world does not end.
You and me?
Why not?
No, I just never took you for travel. All the stories tied you to this area, so...
Blade and Hunter, buddy comic that everyone wants.
No, it's fine. I'm warming to it.
This is gonna sell
should
so
get
many
a chance
issues.
to see the world.
Canceled on issue 2.
I would like that.
All right, let me check my frequent flyer points. I think I have enough for another.
It's like that new 52 Hawk and Dove comic that I swear didn't make it 3 issues.
It did not. I don't know if it has a trade as like part of another trade.
The one I was sad with was Resurrection Man, because Resurrection Man was cool.
Yeah.
And then no one bought it.
I don't know what they're thinking. 52 new titles. Not all of them are going to survive.
Yeah, 52 new titles and like 4 of them are Batman. 4 of them are Batman and like 3 more are Batman adjacent.
Heard about the
Like, no, this is Batman and Superman. Great. He set Spidey on an errand, and now he did a thing.
If we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Yep, now we're just sending Morbius to... Oh, see, there's Moon Knight.
Neat.
Moon Knight needs help. Send Morbius.
We'll help Moon Knight.
Go help Moon Knight, Morbius.
Stay out of trouble.
It's two weirdos.
Was that the first explosion you've survived? If so, you deserve a cookie. To be clear,
Okay, time for that Spider-Man mission. Oh, nope, and I need the symbiote sampler. So...
Well, I mean, will the Ghost Rider mission be short?
Yes.
We can just knock that out of the way. Some character development. I just want an excuse to see Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is awesome.
Hunter or a different character?
Definitely a different character. I'm sick of Hunter. He's so freaking dull. I mean, is Cap a lock for this one? Actually, no, this is fine. This is a fine team.
Cap and 2 magic users?
Yeah, especially that they're young ones, like Cap could lead them. That magic push. I mean, Nico push. He's even in the new Spider-Man show for some reason. I don't know what they're planning to do with her.
I haven't watched the new Spider-Man show yet.
I'm mostly indifferent. I watched the first 2 episodes and I just did not care.
It is inoffensive.
It's inoffensive is the best way to describe it.
To escape, do whatever it
I'm not a
takes
fan
to
of the
stop it
animation.
before it departs.
Okay, now at least we know that the game really wants us to deal with the shield guy.
Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
You heard the lady.
Alright. Lesson learned. Everybody pile on this idiot. So violent. All this stuff without powers is so violent.
Well, everyone's either attacking Cap or Ghost Rider, so might as well make everyone attack Cap.
Happy to.
Nah, just make me fight the demon kid.
This is still.
Keep that guy away from me.
What do we have? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because it needs...
Clock that guy for box.
Yeah, discard your hand, so it means that this... Yep.
Here we go.
Bitch. Are you supposed to see that coming?
I think you got him.
Okay. So now Ghost Rider can go here.
This is gonna be crazy. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Yep, he's even got the car out. Ah. Nifty.
Beep, beep.
Ghost Rider out here committing vehicular manslaughter.
Taking the shot. It's my turn. A reputation precedes us.
Keep it up.
Here we go.
Good one.
Oh yeah, because Cap's weakened.
Drain a soul. You drain a bunch of souls.
It's good for clearing out the fodder, but I have 3 turns to take out the
helicopter?
Yeah.
Is chosen.
Yeah, full on scorpion. Hell.
I'll give it a whirl.
Hit it with some birds.
Should have sent them into propellers, I guess.
Nice work.
Okay. Don't really need the... Oh, no, just...
Who's gonna get it?
Oh, reduce offense, okay, so... I'd want to do it against someone who's going to attack.
How about this one?
That's some move.
Prepare yourself.
I've already used my hero point, so there's no point in moving.
Situation is under control.
I've been waiting.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Oh, good. More goons.
The helicopter is preparing for takeoff. We still have some time. Make sure you don't ignore it.
Nope, he can't reach the helicopter, so I need to do it specifically to this one.
Later. No, still alive. You do it twice.
Wow. I'm glad you're on our side. Hope they're ready. They're not going to like this.
You plan on doing it. It's gonna be rough.
Any progress is good progress.
Huh.
I think it just doesn't know what I'm trying to do. There we go.
Yeah, check what it's doing with that direction thing. Is there a pipe there or like what? Can that guy be thrown into those tanks?
Oh, now it's letting me do the move attack thing. There we go.
Nice. Weak sauce.
Okay, let's discard Lash to get another move. Oh, I can only do that once.
Never surrender.
Hey, Nelson Murdoch.
For Hydra. There won't be enough to see.
Good job, Foley artist, on the sound of things hitting that shield.
Yeah. Real ASMR in this game.
The helicopter is about to leave. Time is running out.
Well, the Hydra
Stop
guys
that
are going to
helicopter.
explode on it, so... But might as well make sure that it's...
Here you go. That wasn't bad.
Vengeance is near.
Ghost Rider can drain the soul of a helicopter.
Find the helicopter's alive. What have we done?
The helicopter. Clean up the rest of these Hydra thugs.
The hell happens over there with that pipe?
One way to find out. Oh, I need 2 things to do it.
Well, now we know that's something. That's gonna be cool later.
Regroup and focus. Engaging target.
You? By yourself?
Situation is under control for now. Someone order a knuckle sandwich.
Give him a 3-piece meal.
Gets the job done.
And that's how you punch some Nazis, kids.
That's how it's done. That's a terrible name. Who's deciding these names? Like Creed writes all of these books.
Yeah, let's change this one. Okay, I can change it. Perfect.
It's better, I guess.
Oh, I can't just type in my... Can I type in my own? Let me type in my own.
Nice.
Oh, no. Boo.
Just a bunch of... new defenders? No, that's taken. Don't give it to these guys. Sisterhood of Enchantment, I'm cool with. Agents of Salem was pretty cool. Yeah, bogus.
There we go. Good enough.
Good enough. The one dude's a candle. All Disney approved titles.
But yeah, Agents of Salem was probably the better one. But I was going to put Cap'n Kids was going to be what I wrote down.
Cap'n Kids.
Hunter's just like eating a pizza.
You know that, right?
Oh, shucks.
One thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender.
Oh, we can hang out with a lot of people now.
Nifty.
Sure, Captain Marvel
Everybody wants a friend.
with her eyes, but I can bat my eyelashes and make them run away.
Go cheer, Steve. Is it a vampire?
Okay, Blade, Nico, or Cap. That's who they're giving us.
No demons to report here, boss.
Or Robbie. There's Robbie, too.
Let's have some Robbie time. Every time we talk to him, it's always mechanic shit. So it'll work out. Let's put some meat on them bones.
Then it's me lifting.
Robbie watches you work out. Here, come watch me work out.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
3 demons killing each other because they could not decide who would fight me first.
Whoa.
The winner had a mortal wound. Never drew my weapon. How about you?
I was gonna say a rollerblading mariachi band, but I don't think mine compares.
I like yours more.
Tell me about this rolling blade band.
Back when my parents were around, my neighborhood shut down the street every summer for a block party. One summer, the band we hired backed out the day of, said our street was too dangerous to play. It wasn't, not back then, but we read between the lines. We celebrated, but there was a black cloud over everything. The band made it a party, you know? My father tried to cheer up my mom, but it hit her really hard. Then we heard it, a distant trumpet, the strum of the guitar. We all stopped and listened. Thought it was our imagination.
But it was just a ska
They
band.
rolled up, zipping all around us, playing and singing their hearts out. They called themselves, well, it kind of translates to the Squeaky Wheels.
Oh yeah, it's
Played
ska.
all night, took every request, let the kids ride on their shoulders. Never asked for a dime. My mom was so happy. It's one of the last memories I have of my parents. I always wanted to be them when I was a kid, you know. Roll up, make people's lives better, and then do it again somewhere else.
That is literally what you do, Robbie.
Damn. I guess you're right. I wonder if Blade knows how to play guitar.
Game trying to
do that again.
teach kids how to socialize, I guess. The ultimate nerd fantasy, making friends.
How much gloss do we have? I feel like we have enough to potentially get a costume or something.
See what we can do with them.
We have 304 gloss.
Maybe like something combat related?
Or we can give him a motorcycle jacket.
Or that, yes. They're all just different colors of the same thing. Although that's pretty friggin' rad.
Is it worth all of our...
No, it is not. We get multiple things with that money. I say let's just do that. More bang for our buck.
That's too much white. That's...
I like it.
That's just Seth Rollins white.
Yeah, that's why I like it. He's a beard away from just being Seth Rollins.
Cap, do we have all your clothes? We do have all of your clothes.
Right, that's what he got. Okay.
Oh, I can already just choose these?
Huh. I don't remember unlocking them.
I don't either.
At least he could match the rest of the setting in some level.
I don't like the
night look.
The Captain of the Guard one, and this is too techy. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Says the default costume is just the best costume.
It may also be because he's a DLC character. Or no, he's not a DLC character.
Ooh, the best Storm. Punk Storm is the best Storm. Now she can hang out with Nico. Got friggin' lip rings. Oh, wait, no, it's just what it looks like.
I can just have him change it constantly.
That's cool. I like that feature. Give it to everyone and just surprise us. Yeah, everyone has costumes.
Yeah,
Sweet. That futuristic Blade one is nice. I like Blade's costumes. They're both rad. Nifty.
Cyberpunk 2077 Blade.
I was thinking Siphon Filter Blade, but yeah, definitely that. First Magic's got cool shit.
Yeah, so it's just alternate colors. So yeah, we just enable everyone's better costumes.
Awesome. It's gonna create so many more combinations. And potentially makes cutscenes hilarious. Set everyone to change outfits daily. I mean, you might as well at that point.
Yeah, normally I turn it on after I get like something for them to change into.
Yes. The Defender's costume, legendary.
Okay, these have all been changed.
Nice. Morbius have.
Classic
Leaf.
outfit
That's it.
and a cape.
I guess the cape is pretty rad.
And of course, Spider-Man's boring.
That's neat. The multiple costumes thing really makes this game. Yep.
This would be better if not for the hairstyle.
I'm cool with the hairstyle. I dig it. Early '90s goth.
Okie doke. Everyone is set to shuffle their costumes.
Just wear whatever you feel like.
Oh, but I forgot one thing, which is I need to spend some more on like daily outfits. You have no outfits? We got no outfits for Nico?
Nice, we got some cool shirts. Yeah, we see Nico a lot. We should help her out with that. Marvel, you guys are never getting Anya Taylor-Joy ever again, and that makes me really sad. It's a wasted opportunity.
Scared her away.
Yep, with your shitty movie. And you had Maisie Williams. What the hell? That one kid fresh from Stranger Things. How did you fumble that?
Just characters to scare away from, or actors to scare away from anything superhero. Just both Anya Taylor-Joy and Sydney Sweeney.
Yes. This is the awesome. Like you had two magic bullets and you missed both of them. It's my argument for Ben Affleck as Batman and Henry Cavill as Superman. Both excellent casting decisions. Terrible director. It's the worst hands they could have put them in. Or friggin' Christian Bale in Thor 4.
My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Can you pretty please get the symbiote research going?
Ernie and Bert over here.
Hey, Hunter. Let's go. Genius inventor strikes again.
What don't we have?
Witchfire's a good ability to gain extra damage on. Since it hits hard, it just hits at random.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Okay, so there is that. Open messages. What does Blade want? Oh, he's got
Thought it might be
increase
nice
our
to get away
friendship.
from the others and not talk for a change.
So we are going to fight again?
Not exactly. You've proven you can handle yourself with a sword, Hunter. But a warrior's greatest weapon is their mind. Yoga requires discipline, balance, and control. 3 things I'm hoping you've got in spades. How about we grab a couple of mats and find out?
You guys don't know how to do filler, do you?
Agatha instructed me in multiple postures from the original sutras themselves.
Shoulders
I'd be
back,
happy to
chest
show
out.
you a few techniques.
Well, I didn't exactly learn my asanas from the mall, Hunter.
Okay, Blade, let us do this.
Was hoping you'd say that. Now sit down.
That
relax,
primary DDP yoga exercise just burned into
or
my
as
brain.
Magic likes to say, pretend you're Robbie.
They need a DDP cameo in that. I hope they rendered him.
think Dr. Strange knows me.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Hey.
Well, Spider-Man is now increased to level 11.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Nice. Some of these are like new characters. I dig it.
Yeah, that Shadow Witch costume is really cool. There you go.
I like sparring with you more than Rob.
Hey.
An unlucky trio of what?
See, if it was a Moon Knight issue, I'd get it, but not so much Morbius. Well, it was a Moon Knight issue, so maybe that's what they're referring to.
Yeah. We're not going to be using you, Cap, for a little bit, so... Oh, now she's in there just hanging out in her Marvel.
I think they might have turned the thing on where they wear their costumes in house too.
Yeah, they can. It's part of the pool, really.
Works for me.
Okay, so we need another filler mission before we can do the Spider-Man one. And let's not do this, because this is going to take a while, because it's going to be a story mission.
Alright. Yeah, we got a magic mission.
Yep.
I'm so glad she's getting a push, but I can't help but feel like it's supposed to be like if New Mutants was successful, and it wasn't, but we're just still getting the push anyway.
Iron Man, you really need to level up, so...
That is a rad-looking team. Alright, I got a bunch of badasses.
Have you picked up the game at all since it's $20?
No.
And granted, it's like $30 with all the DLC.
There's a one that has all the DLC on it that is $20. I'm considering just picking up. At least while the sale's going on. I'm also really occupied with Marvel Rivals anyway. I should play something else, but it's too much fun.
You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to.
Yeah, Morbius and Mole Man graffiti.
I'm saving my batteries.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
He's that pole again. Something poles.
That'll work.
Roughly.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it'd be better if it hits a person, like that one over there. They had to just kind of bonk on that.
I call to the elements.
So cool for Mohawk. Just make her Grace Jones all the time.
My power knows no bounds. Look to the skies.
jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
Jeez. Jeez, Tony.
What'd you expect? Yeah, and you're ugly too.
He's just having a day. Block.
Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy.
Oh, come on. No.
Once again. More dangerous than ever.
That's funny. Somehow I never noticed those horns before.
Alright, costume specific commentary. That's cool.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
Love the effort.
Most excellent.
I know that
Just
wasn't
got an
your signature
achievement.
move. Fair enough.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful
Complete a
thinking.
mission in 2 turns or less.
Nifty. There. Magic exhibition match.
Yep, that's a magic issue.
Absolutely. Magic and friends. At this point, she may have been in more games than her brother Colossus, which is kind of crazy to me.
I don't think so.
Like Colossus, I could think, of course, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games and the Marvel Capcom games, but I think that's like what, one of them.
Marvel Arcade or the X-Men arcade game. Marvel vs. Capcom. All the Marvel fighting games, which Magic isn't in. Yeah, think about like Children of the Atom and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay, there we are. That's what I'm missing.
Hunter?
Okay, now we can hang out with Magic, Nico, Tony.
I'm glad to be
Storm
sharing this space with Magic.
Can compliment.
She's a good one.
You are good at taking risks that pay off.
I'm grateful I can use my curse for good.
And compliment him again?
Maybe it is good that you failed to cure yourself.
I wish vampires were treated like human beings.
We just killed a
Just
bunch
stock
of them.
up on friendship.
Hey!
Yeah, there is that.
Sup, Ancient One?
So who are we hanging out with?
Why do people use
Have we hung out
ketchup
of Storm?
as fake
I don't
blood?
think we've hung out with
Am I
Storm.
the only one who can see the difference?
Meditate. Have a drink of Storm. Screw it. Have a drink. Loosen up. You just
No,
did
it's
yoga blade.
remember it's a non-alcoholic bar
You
because
look deep in
Tony
thought.
can't.
You must get asked
Right,
about the
right.
temperature a lot.
It's also a
If he's
popular
doing 12 steps, we all
icebreaker.
have to do 12
I
steps.
don't mind. It's human nature to be curious.
Do you still have a favorite season, even though you can control the skies?
It's a boring answer, but I
There's
like
got to
all
be someone who
seasons
sneaks
equally.
something in. Probably Deadpool.
If I had to pick, maybe winter. Everything is still. What about you?
I agree.
Fall kind of guy.
The snow is pretty.
I like
And
winter.
I like making weapons with them.
Winter's close. I like seasons where I
Snowball
don't
fights,
sneeze.
huh? I do like a challenge.
We could split up the Abbey into teams and see who ends up victorious.
Deal. You know, I really
do
don't
get to layer
mind
up
if
in
you
winter.
ask me about the weather. You don't have to hold yourself back.
I think my curiosity has been satiated.
Good to know.
Moscow.
If there's anyone I'd ask about the weather, it's Storm, yeah. There's a You just had that lying around?
You picked well.
Whose is this? Who does this belong to, Storm? Seeing the Shadow King in my dreams now?
It's like equivalent of here's this cool rock I found.
I bit my tongue once. Thankfully, it grows back.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have room upgrades that I can spend all this stuff on too.
Hey, it doesn't have to be bland. First thing you buy is armor. Alright. Honestly, prefer the armor to his actual costume.
There, we now have curtains, a chandelier, and our old armor on display.
Classing it up.
Yep, it just sits there. Okay.
This place does need a rug, though. It really brings the room together. Meanwhile, in control, I guess.
Here to gloat, mother?
Quite the opposite.
Oh, I was going like meanwhile in the
was
White Room, and it's like, oh yeah, I need to finish
Could
that
not
third
sense
episode of
you
Invincible.
Your pet
I need to get
monster
started.
nearly
I keep
destroyed
forgetting
me.
the new season got here.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against
I
me.
forgot that they release it
mystical
week
energies
by
within our
week,
blood do
so
not always
since they
mix well
dropped
with
3
off
episodes right
worlders.
away, I saw
Reader
on
to the
Prime,
lords
it's
of
like
your
it goes up to
pretentious
episode
sorcerer.
8 of season 3, so it's like, oh, they just
Venom
dropped the
creature
entire
is a
season. It's like, no,
calculated but
it's like this
necessary
is
risk.
it's 3 and then 1 at a time.
Your risk almost fractured my soul to pieces.
It is not your soul he fractured, but your chains. The shackle of your supposed caretaker.
My collar?
Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging thread begging to be pulled until it unravels all. You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning of your emancipation from my sister's control. She keeps you collared because she fears you. They all do. Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential, the way she tried to hold me back centuries ago.
I am my own being. Not Sarah's puppet, not yours.
Then prove it. Tear off your collar. Become your true self. My poor precious child. I wonder if you even could. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Well, that was interesting. Back to this.
Oh, Morbius wants to hang out with us. Oh, in book club.
Neat.
Oh,
Yay, book club.
all the hangouts.
All the clubs.
What were you reading, Doctor? One of those political spy thrillers Captain Rogers is always heads down in?
It's actually a medical journal on bispecific antibodies and the treatment of hematologic malignancies. Just some light reading.
I hope you learned something that could give us an edge in battle. We need every advantage.
I feel the same. I've found that when I keep my mind sharp, I make better use of my body. In truth, I've been in survival mode so long, I don't know where to find my own off switch.
Just vampire Kirk Connors, really.
Take a nap. If you were having trouble sleeping, maybe Nico could cast a spell of slumber.
I believe that spell is called listening to her talk about independent foreign films.
Just
I'm into
do
that.
not overdo it. Our bodies need rest to function.
Maybe your body does. I'm a nocturnal animal. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for. Maybe I am a little on edge.
You thirsty?
All the more reason for a break.
You're right. I shall enjoy some respite. But then I'm jumping right back into this medical journal. It's just starting to get good.
Christ, their hobbies are boring.
I'm trying to not think about my need to have blood by reading about blood.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
He's out here drinking if everyone, huh, Storm?
Okay, what do we need? Complete one hero up with Captain America, upgrade 3 Spider-Man abilities, reach friendship level 2.
Whose suit is that? That's awesome.
I think that's a hunter suit.
That is so rad. I want it so bad.
So we need to make friends with Nico. So anytime we have a chance to hang out with Nico, we need to do it.
Let's do it. I need that borderline suit.
Digitize this stuff already? This is going to take way longer. Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato.
Hopefully they have Doctor Strange and Morbius just talk about doctor shit in this game.
Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
Get Banner in here. These guys know a lot of doctors.
And I suppose you have a plan for that, too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid, with a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own
Robbie
life, to
just
save
texting
Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of
He's
the day, we gotta
28.
find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
Is everyone just sitting in the same room waiting for you to reply?
I guess.
So, word on the street is that the Abbey just got a massive shipment of artisan sodas. I thought we could throw a couple back, like partners on the force in one of those buddy cop movies.
It's a rad shirt.
Throwback. Ah, yes, like a toast? Agatha was quite fond of them.
Rad idea. Know any good ones?
Well, my Asgardian is quite rusty, but I suppose I could try. Of course, I would need some sort of goblet to throw into the mirror, and a nice sharp axe for the
How about I go first just to set a nice safe benchmark? So, what flavor soda can I get you?
There is more than one flavor?
Oh yeah. There's Thor's Thirst, Black Widow Bubbles, Loki Lime, Radioactive Rockenberry.
Radioactive what?
Loki Lime.
You know what? You just chill there, and I'll pick one out for you, partner.
Like people aren't used to having friends.
Talk to Peter again.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
You are worried about who Eddie Brock might hurt, are you not? If you want to take action, then speak up. This is not a classroom.
I know we're all heroes here. I know I shouldn't be intimidated. But Stark's just got this big-time Avenger air about him, and I'm Peter Parker from Queens. Who's gonna listen to me?
I am listening to you right now.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
Jeez, kid.
No one is waiting to hear from you, Peter. If you want your voice heard, then speak up. Demand to be heard.
What, you mean I should grab Stark by his shoulders, get in his face, and shout, "Listen to me!"
Whatever it
Not
takes.
that aggressive.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Maybe I'll speak up.
Excellent.
Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
This villains would be so embarrassed they knew who beat him, who beat them all this time. Kid's afraid to talk to girls.
Thanks, Hunter.
Leaving his trust issues.
You are now balanced.
Understandable.
To the Midnight Moons?
Nice shirt. Too bad you had to die for it.
Oh, there we go.
Magic, you're a rough person. Book club.
Oh, it was yesterday. So I just... I ghosted book club.
Oh no! I didn't know they were on time limits. Boo.
Oh, and I forgot to get the coil here. I was too busy getting the research thing. Hey, orb.
The Hunter stock system. How's it going, boss? Don't blame for
Oh, friggin' weird.
What's weird?
How's that for quality workmanship?
Him calling him boss. How is this guy the leader already? I would hate this series. It reeks of when comics need to introduce a new character, but they have to be the most powerful character of all time in that moment.
I can understand the logic a little bit, just because, like, Tony's not a magic guy and this is a magic-based thing, but it just kind of cements a whole thing where it's like, why are these characters here?
Never gets easy.
Most of them don't stick around as a pompous bird.
Nope, not enough money to spar.
Boo.
All right then.
They need the cash.
Tony and Strange really
Okie doke, let's make plot happen.
magical unfallen Control Z button and fast.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire
Standing on a
Hydra
water
offensive.
tower, like a
No doubt
weirdo.
stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never.
Hey,
Venom
he's
problem?
talking.
No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy.
I kind of wonder if the
Come on,
cutscene would be
team.
any different if he
I
didn't
got
talk.
an idea.
These
Anyone?
guys.
Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, because you all have
This works
so
better
much
than they could have
experience fighting
expected, just
Venom.
because he has the
Spider-Man's
symbiote suit.
cunning
Like,
has
it's
proven to
just
far
like
exceed his
instigating
in
Venom.
battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
Like the tone. Finally, it's Spidey time. And I'm nice. And I'm glad there's a story behind this suit. I hope everyone gets a story behind their suits. That's awesome too. Space Doctor Strange. Everyone's looking rather new suits.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because generally we'd need a tank character, so that's either going to be Captain Marvel, Captain America.
Does Ghost Rider count?
No.
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Ghost Rider's not a tank. Because Ghost Rider's main thing is that he takes damage on a lot of his abilities, and then you need to, like, re-up him with the soul drain.
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on occasion, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually.
No one ever trusts Spidey. Saved you countless times.
They teased us with Fallen Sabretooth, and he just hasn't shown up since then.
Yep, and there's Crisscross,
Hey.
Crossbones.
Hey.
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right.
Hit them.
Okay, stay low. Wait for my signal. The time
Fuck it up.
wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc?
his brains.
Signal! Signal! That was a signal!
It's the Spidey panel, right? Ah, clock tower. Oh, it's a clock tower.
Counting on you again, old friend.
How does Venom keep falling for this?
2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him.
Oh no. Eddie always being brought to the plot church makes as much sense as Spider-Man always losing a girlfriend at the Brooklyn Bridge.
You didn't see? You don't have eyes?
No bell.
What happened? Seriously? Alright.
Okay, so I need to knock him down and use that bell in the same turn. Fully charged.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We
That's
have
good.
your sample right here, little spider.
I see now. The thing is attached to
Right
the
into
pole.
that
You have to pull the drop on them. Maybe that's what it is.
I'm going. At least you get to take a nap.
Mm.
Let's do it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Not a problem.
Jesus. Okay.
That was a mistake.
Your
That's
time
funny
has
what
come.
the heck. Just distract them.
Here we go.
Now that
Well.
was something. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Oh, they gave me a lot of moves. Oh, but I'm out of heroism, so of course. I can do that for free, at least.
Soon we eat.
You can get these hands for free.
No escaping.
It's like alien alien super glue.
Essentially. I remember as a giant glue trap.
They are being reinforced.
Wriggling.
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man.
Remember it this time, did you?
Was here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain. Now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Hail that.
I don't have enough heroism to actually take him out this turn, but at least that will lower the whatchamahoosit by 3. Yep.
Hey, the bell.
Now the bell gets easier to do. Nope, and no one else is within range.
We serve until the end.
Hey, cut that out!
Rude.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Figure that belt system when it comes into play.
Have longed for this moment, little spider. To squash you here, in this cursed place. We shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then... devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie.
Again, personal.
Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already. I'm on it. Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
This is one of the beefier guys, so.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Is there anyone who can move in such a way that I can take both of them out with that move? There you go.
Don't tire yourself out now.
Sorry, but you had it coming.
Look how fragile you are. No scared.
Cannot break its hold.
Okay,
Oh, walking in help there, I guess.
Much like in fighting game, throw beats block, I guess.
Yeah.
You may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, And about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time.
Put an auto in that? That guy takes over your corpse.
They won't make that mistake twice. What is this? Ooh, I like it.
Nope, too far.
You are within our reach.
That's what the block is for.
Dodge next time.
Someone's under it.
Cut me off guard.
It's too bad you couldn't meet my new team under better circumstances, Eddie. This ought to slow him down.
Is that all?
Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
The light will heal you.
I owe you one.
Useless. Ah, monoforms are for the weak. Against
I'm saying that all the time.
He gets this stuff again. We're in it. Okay.
I'll get you for that.
That's your special attack?
I wanted to go over here to punch you.
He definitely seems to know a lot about our anatomy and what it tastes like.
Gross.
Knock back in any direction, eh? Oh, boot. No, I don't want to knock him over. I want to knock him into Spider-Man, but...
You had your chance to escape.
That picked him up.
Pain is angering.
Weak, even for Hydra. You're lucky to still be breathing. This shall be of great help.
Looks like it's up to me. My Greek
Neat.
mythology is a little rusty, but
Damn
did
apple.
the Hydra originally have 9 heads? Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
You're too strong for you.
That was easy.
That At least eats one of his actions.
Don't try that again.
Reinforcements inbound.
Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk like that? It is unsettling.
Coming at you.
You only delay our meal.
I think I have this one. Because this gives me forceful knockback. Granted, I can't throw him back that
An
far.
insult Venom card?
Yeah, insult Venom just makes him go berserk, but it just means that it's like a guaranteed taunt. So might as well just do this again. And this brings him to downed.
I guess they just weren't ready for us.
Yep.
We got it. Let's do this. Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural.
No, the plot church.
Perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Good for you. Got a whole ass character arc that issue. You spoke to him, he spoke up, he made a successful plan. That was a good read. For you, Peter.
Poor Venom. Always gets lulled into the plot church.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone.
Turn in your badge.
I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to
Could
worry.
have had a cheaper plan.
Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least
Right,
Stark's
right.
credit card is good for something.
Tony Stark just
Oh, these
quietly
kids,
slinking
real
out of the room.
sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now.
Well, my
we must
wealth
make
is
use
tied
of
up
the
in
sample he
assets,
recovered.
actually, and
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there.
No
I mean,
kidding.
I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse.
And granted, in Spider-Man 2, you
down.
don't bring Venom to the
There's
plot
any
church to beat him. You kind of have a whole floating, like, football field for that.
At least they tried something different.
it also does the Sony Spider-Man games thing. It's like, no, we are putting Peter Parker in a position where the only thing that can happen is for the villain to die.
That keeps happening with
Always knew you
comic
would
book
succeed,
video games
Peter.
because they know they
Enjoyed the
don't have
praise
to
you
bring the
received.
character back.
Thanks.
And
It's
movies.
kind of nice to be the man of the hour, even if it only lasts an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Although they didn't kill
Exactly.
Dr. Octopus in the first
Thank
one,
you for
so I
that,
guess
Hunter.
there's that.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
They just kill Aunt May.
How we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey?
He's expendable.
All around,
Figure out.
good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and you'll still keep coming. I doubt we.
And granted, the only true murder in Spider-Man 2 in the ending is they just decide to completely forget about Miles Morales' story for the entire third act.
You in?
Yeah, Venom's in. It's Peter.
Meet you there.
Let's head over.
Hey, book club. Book club, muscle club.
Yep, time for the weirdest threesome ever.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
Well, these are on Carol on
One
the
of my
couch.
favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting.
you're
It's
basic.
about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
You're abrasive.
This book laid things out for me. Help me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night.
We're in a
My point
book
here,
club.
Until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only
Every
way.
single one of these groups just
So
talks
the
shit
favorite
about the
book
other
of a
groups.
half-vampire was written by Master Sun.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability.
This is the worst club.
This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome
Just like when you get
every
brought to
possible
work and it's like, oh, do you want to have
Because
you want
Kree
to
commanders
have
always
lunch with
expect
your
an
boss,
answer.
your boss's
Exceptions
boss, and
can
your
flummox
boss's
the ones
boss's
who make the
boss?
rules think for them.
I don't miss those at all. It's so freaking awkward. I can't be myself. Myself will get me fired.
Are Kree commanders really that predictable?
Unless you have your own version of the Kree's supreme intelligence, unlikely. But yeah, still possible. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know. What is
Hunter
Captain
falling asleep on
America's
himself over there.
favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff.
This
in
is just
there.
anime explaining for the books.
I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined. what
Anime
didn't.
Explains just an anime book
But
club.
convincing your enemy
Yep.
that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Me.
I killed her once. That is why you brought me back.
Maybe. But you don't remember how.
Did Marvel
Does
like
she?
this?
If so, she can guard against the one vulnerability that stopped her. I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a
What?
cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense
My
manual,
God.
and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time.
This is the nerdiest club.
Seriously.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with The Art of War, huh?
No.
I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
It was good to see
If
the
you ever want
conclusions
to
we each drew from the book.
really annoy someone
That's
who
why I think
like
we need
tells
to
you to
do
read
this.
The Art of War for
team
like,
that understands
oh,
that
this is how you
physical
understand
parts works
business or
better in
something. Just
concert.
talk about how you
Don't quote me.
read the
Sun
Seven
Tzu
Pillars
said
of
it
Wisdom, and which just goes into like how Lawrence
That
of
went better than
Arabia
expected.
like defeated the British, or not the British, the Germans. Just,
I am looking forward to reading Carol's
what
book.
I learned is that there are many
Same
ways to
here.
blow up a train
Feels
bridge.
like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
That is it for me.
I'm getting out of here as soon as I can.
This only benefited Blade. This book club benefits
I'm
Blade.
glad we made Blade better.
The format of this is just an episode of Power Rangers. Here's some bullshit, here's a fight, and here's the end of the bullshit.
Oh, I can make a gift? Oh. I need more witch hazel. It's like, oh, you should be going to around the grounds and exploring. It's like, what, you mean the worst part of the game? No.
Yeah. You just hang out in the woods for a bit.
Parker's plan was chaotic.
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
have many mutual friends, Doctor.
Oh, I think you know the one. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Well, that is reassuring, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Hey, then.
So Doctor Strange is like, no, listen to Lilith. Go ahead.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote.
It'll be fun.
Strange thinks this will dispel the ward.
You get to only risk all of our lives once as a treat.
Freaking Hogwarts part of the game. Yeah, go forage for a bit.
Just grabbing some mushrooms, shoving them in my pocket.
Did we get that one already, I guess?
It's at the church. So
I
guess fast travel to the church is the easiest way to do it.
You guys didn't know what game you wanted to make.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end?
Yeah, I already looked at that.
I can follow along.
The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. That you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man.
Oh, he's
Perhaps
saying
it's
listen
for
to
the
Agatha,
best.
not listen to Lilith.
There's
Okay.
no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
That's my fault. I forgot that Agatha existed. Now there's some goop. What do you know I know?
It's always good to see you.
Oh, nothing.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Shaw should have been held accountable in public.
Perhaps. But neither of us is in a position to judge now.
After what he did to the Coven, I can see the difficulty in having a tempered response.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
I found highly detailed drawings on Shaw's desk. They were concealed with some kind of magic.
Magic that's no match for you, it seems. Let's give those drawings a closer look.
Yeah, can I do reveal on this?
Autumn must not see it that way. This place looks so lonely. These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Might as well walk back and grab a bunch of mushrooms.
What do we use those for?
In the cauldron, you can like make special single-use
yes.
items.
Right, right.
Yep.
That's another one too. Yeah, well.
I missed it. It's gone now. The hell? Ah, the
Okay.
eerie glade.
That's cemetery. Nifty. Tarot cards.
Intriguing.
This whole place just feels like the crypt in Mortal Kombat. Weird stuff.
Oh, so whatever's happening, it will get rid of these like branch things.
And then we can do more stuff.
Mystery.
Cthulhu's dark influence has tainted this well.
I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, but
He sees our path.
okay, at least have 2 treasure chests on the way back.
It's like substantial.
Hunter, hello.
I found one of the dudes. He's just behind the thing.
son of Gaia approves.
Booking it.
So it's this way. Okay, so down the path to the right and then left. So down, hang a right, hang a left.
Hey, Difty. Got another one.
Hey. Hi.
If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker, a notoriously vicious but effective vampire hunter. Blade would have liked him.
Okay, so need to keep going south and then hang a left.
Huh, unbreakable thing.
Unfortunately, I can't break those yet. Oh, the wall is there preventing me. Okay. I think I've... So, the other option is to just go here. Turn north. Yep, so it's all the way around.
It's through the church.
There's supposed to be a chest here, game.
Take the map again?
No, it's here. It was behind the wall. It was the equivalent of when you use Google Maps and it tells you that you reach your destination, and it's like, no, it's like 4 houses away, but thanks for playing. Okay, let's just get this one. And we'll go back and we'll do one more here.
Hmm. Huh. So many cool new palettes.
Okie doke. Nico is in a room, I guess.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see?
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Cthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilin corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Doke. We have some gloss to spend. Rug.
Nice. Rug. Better rug.
Rug.
Rugs everywhere. No carpeting, only rugs.
Picture frame.
No pictures. Up separately. Yeah, nice and cozy.
Yeah, these paintings are much bigger than these picture frames.
You think they would adjust a little bit?
Interesting.
Can I take that down? No, let's go switch it to just be a smaller thing, but I guess not. The randomizer really likes this emo kid shirt.
Mm. Today you're Vin Diesel.
Yep. Wife beater hunter is best hunter.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Everyone wants to catch up.
Excuse me.
Right to heaven? Like killer?
Invite to Haven.
Oh, Haven, okay.
That's the separate hangouts.
No,
fuck.
absolutely not. You go too
Nice.
far,
That's a good look.
Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
I don't think I can invite Nico to a Haven. I think she's plot relevant right now. So... Pete, you did good last mission.
It looks like he's not staring at you.
Watch birds. Go fishing. Meditate. Here, want to see a mystical bridge? I hear you have a thing with bridges.
Yeah.
Peter, were you raised in New York City?
Yeah, in Queens. Also home to more villains than I care to count.
Why are there so many villains in Queens?
Actual.
I have no idea.
It's Queens.
I never really thought about it.
Perhaps they want to get up close and personal with Spider-Man.
What?
Perhaps it's because
No,
New York City is a major trading
I
hub,
do
so
not
they're just
have
going where the
spider
money
pheromones.
is.
That's not even a thing.
Yep.
Then perhaps it is your charming personality.
Nah, Cap's got me beat there.
That's why if you're a Marvel villain,
Unless
you need
you're
to
saying
set up
I'm
shop in like
accessible?
Minneapolis or something.
Or your impressive
Yeah.
ass.
Let's go to
I'm
Iowa or
gonna
something.
Stop you
They have
before
money
this turns into fanfic. I get enough of that from a friend in Jersey City.
Now I want to have like a
That's
I want to have
an
like a
excellent
4
time.
comic story of like Kingpin taking over Des Moines.
Pretty cool, Hunter. You do fun stuff.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie? That sample analysis?
That is the
So
one.
the other one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours.
Everyone's getting Venom.
Another suit. New suit. You got a suit at the beginning of the game. It's been a while since you need it, so you need another suit. Start researching the Faithbreaker suits.
I could not have predicted this
Faithbreaker.
outcome, but it is intriguing.
It's a great name. Neat. I still want that borderline though.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Genius inventor strikes again.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
Ah, I see.
Okay. Where's Nico?
Hanging out over
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are
Oh, I
you
could
like a
have
friend?
Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
I don't know. I'm just saying things to make you like me more, so we can get
ridiculously
the.
experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers.
Really want that
Yes,
suit.
She fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico, she just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna
Infinite
end up
bench
like
pressing
Lilith?
back there.
What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
142.
Wasn't
143.
Is that Cap back there?
I'm gonna
Just-
do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you,
Just increase the weight.
She can get out of the way. Or get
Captain's
run
trying to
over.
lean up.
Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
Yeah, this guy.
Guy spot. Nah.
The legend walks among us.
You seem to like birds because you fire them at people.
So, about the Staff of One.
I don't let anyone borrow it, if that's what you're about to ask.
No. How do you trick it into casting the same spell more than once?
Oh, I try not to think of it that way. Not anymore. It's like a partner I had to learn to work with, or a roommate to live with.
But I have seen you cast the same spell before.
Right.
That's magic I picked up on my own. I use the Staff of One to focus and augment it, but I don't pull out the big guns unless things get, let's say, apocalyptic.
Okay, that's a cool explanation. Like, aren't we trying to stop an apocalypse?
You do not think all of this qualifies?
Yeah, this isn't my first. If things get really bad, I'll impose my will on reality itself and hope for the best. But if I phrase it poorly, I could turn all jet fuel into chocolate pudding, or delete everyone with variations of the name Steve.
How many D's in pudding?
Think of all the Estebans,
And then
Hunter,
spell check that?
and the Etiennes. I do. Every time I use the Staff of One to alter reality. I really needed that.
I got a rare
Birds are
swimsuit
weird.
for her.
That didn't change my mind.
Neat. Everyone gets a swimsuit. Just zoning her conversation out.
Oh, and she has a compression
Yeah,
shirt now.
cool. Everybody gets a compression shirt too. Nifty, I didn't know they had two. It's a good look for her. I like that one. Daily sparring with your friends.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Yeah, it's a cool look.
I wasn't holding back, I swear.
You got your hair for this one.
She wore a wig today.
Peace.
The red room, your danger room knockoff.
Stay out of trouble.
Orb.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from
And
unraveling?
no more orbs.
Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Have you considered that she may be onto something, and maybe you should trust her?
Why? So she can get us all killed? Nico lost her trust with me the moment she went behind my back and tried to rescue Wanda with you and the others. I simply cannot afford to trust her again.
Just like arguing
Not
with
until
Keanu
she
Reeves in
demonstrates that
Cyberpunk.
she's
Like,
willing
nope, you're just
and able
contrarian
to
for
cast
everything, aren't you?
spells responsibly. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt. But if she persists on this trajectory,
Wait, do you like that?
she will
Yes.
suffer
Well,
the
I
same
hate it.
fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down.
That's the entire
more
first
likely
act
to
of
listen to
Cyberpunk
you than me.
2077.
Thanks, Hunter.
Okay, one more. So.
Let him open up there.
Oh, yep. So we are currently in like, hey, nothing is kind of everything is set. So yeah, you need the Faithbreaker suit to continue. Complete Venom's story, complete Morbius's story. So yeah, this exists as the DLC thing, so we can always hit that next time. But otherwise,
yeah,
let's do a normal. Let's do a normal one. Kill 2 enemies using Shiv.
Oh, that's sick. Love the randomizer. Here's a team. Somehow works. Bunch of goths hanging out.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
Our goal.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
Roger Dodger.
It is too late for you. You should have been
Damn.
more careful.
Pay no attention to the fact that it's daytime.
Isn't Morbius like Blade and he doesn't have that issue?
I forget.
Depends on the writer, I guess. Alright, it's Morbin time. Not a single move called it's Morbin time. Friggin' waste.
Oh, enemy minion, so they can only work on these guys.
Kill yourself. You guys are weak sauce.
Stealth won't save you here.
I can still see you.
I'll make quick work.
Knock two at the same time. Let's see.
So I need to do shove for Ghost Rider, so let's do some shoving.
Shavity.
Hell has chosen you.
Is this what you had hoped for? They don't seem like much of a match for someone like you.
We will not fail. We will not be forgotten for this. I see you.
Crisis.
Oh,
Hey,
Crossbones is here.
Must have gotten Lilith's attention. She sent one of her more aggressive minions to put you down this time.
And guest starring Frank Grillo.
I don't see anything here worth getting worked up over. Just another dime store mercenary.
Show me your sins.
Huh. Okay. All off camera.
Yep.
Bogus. Someone didn't finish the animation.
It was your time. It's gonna take more than that. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
He might be an insufferable racist, but I love Brock Romano.
Ghost Rider's probably getting knocked out this turn.
You just made a big mistake.
Souvenir for you.
Ah, shit.
Nope, just mostly. Oh, nope, no.
Things aren't looking good for our friend.
Reinforcements on approach.
Something tells me you aren't the product of hire.
Now they're
There we
really
are.
in trouble.
Okay, Morbius, you need to move.
Now remember
Interesting.
That works.
The spirit rises.
Okay, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel. Perfect.
Not a problem.
Just another
Jeez.
scar.
Effective shield. Super Saiyan.
Do I have a healing thing? I can gain lifesteal.
The hell of an ability for Captain Marvel.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Just renewed my hunting license.
Rough spill.
Stay right there.
Jeez. No combos in this.
Little
Roll
woozy.
haymakers.
So I don't think we're using Captain Marvel next turn.
Yeah, they have been bodying the tank.
Captain America handles his shield with a certain flair that you lack entirely.
Oh, you sure told them Morbius.
Accept your fate. It was your time.
Protection lost because dead.
Be my victim.
There we are.
Hardly a flesh wound.
I have one card play left, and I have a move. So why would I not do this?
Right? Hit him with the car.
Burn in hellfire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully I can defer my own judgment until a later date. Much later.
Shame about this.
Yep.
One of our
Well,
allies is in
that's what he gets for that, I suppose. What? He was out of bed with the car.
This is getting a bit ugly.
Crossbones does not appreciate getting hit with a car.
You got 2 uppercuts for that.
Captain America handles his shield with a certain flair that you lack entirely.
Okay, so I'll take you.
At least Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
I smell you.
Game. There we go.
Yeah. He's like, whose turn is it again? Ah, shit. There's it.
It's like you'll respawn, you'll like it.
I don't suppose that will be the end of it.
You know better.
Can it reach him? It can. Okay. Oh no. There we go. This makes more sense if Captain Marvel does it.
Give her a win.
Oh, never mind.
The Morbius move.
No, it still would have required 2. And this guy just gets to poke Captain Marvel.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
We've already made excellent progress.
That was something.
Hey.
I return for the guilty.
Started
Yeah,
out as a
damage
Captain
control.
Marvel issue, just turned into a Morbin
We can
issue.
always hope.
Cover should reflect that. Nope. It's all about Ghost Rider. Is that car attack they're really pushing? He's also way off center. What the hell, guys?
Where's Morbius? There we go.
Ghost Rider. Watch out for that car. This is the worst designed cover I've seen in my life. Everything's slightly off, like a misprint.
I think I might just need to get rid of that. And then move the Morbius up here. Oh, I need a character. There we go.
Okay. Makes more sense. Crossbones on the cover. Yes. Yeah.
I just need to move him. Oh, there we go. Okay.
charging at each other. Okay.
Believe me, doing this with keyboard controls is not great. There, it's not a good cover.
See, I would have like Crossbone's back running towards him. You could see Morbius from the front. Like just change their angle slightly. That Crossbones is facing away from us, but Morbius is facing towards us. Yeah, and then just change Morbius around. Yeah, make Crossbones huge. Ah. There's your cheesy 90s issue. Who's coming from Morbius? Find out.
How do I change this terrible background? There we go, backdrop.
Yeah. We could do better than this. Ah! Most of these are gross. That kind of works, yeah. That's kind of perfect. That's really cool in a Steve Ditko kind of way. I still wouldn't pick up this issue. Ghost Rider in the corner, like, hey, he's in here. Yeah. Okay, all right. That's good. Bravo for that one. Just cheesy enough. That's good stuff.
We got there. Took a while, but we got there.
I wonder if this is how the meetings go at Marvel Studios. Close enough. Print it, whatever. You guys brought along Morbius to do all the work for you.
Oh, we're closer to getting a Morbius thing.
Sweet.
Okay, who can we hang out with before we finish the day here?
The hunter stalks its prey.
Oh, hey.
So we have
Everybody
Morbius.
drinks.
Ready to fight some crime?
We have Peter.
What's up?
We have Robbie, Captain Marvel, and that's it.
The Abbey exudes a comforting aura. I can see why the
We need
Suns
more
enjoy
Morbius
living
time, right? He's ever close to something with Morbius?
We need to take him on another mission.
Fake blood. Am I the only
okay.
one who can see the difference?
Hey, an orb.
Yeah, sweet.
Is there a way
That's
we can
good work.
see, like, what our friendship level is at?
Cowboy Deadpool.
Okay, so Captain Marvel's about to ding on the friendship. Oh, Nico has a level up pending.
Sweet. Well, whoever's closest, I guess.
Yeah, so Morbius it is.
You think Doctor Strange could take a look at this mole on my... Never mind.
Pool lounging at night.
Guys
Not
being
weird or anything.
dudes.
What drove you to study medicine, Doctor?
I know what it's like to feel
Old ass pool.
suffocated by a disease. I wanted to help others avoid my fate.
Your accomplishment is no small feat. Do you still have a medical license?
After my transformation, I was disowned by the larger medical community. But they can't take away my expertise.
Then their loss is our gain.
You are too kind.
I believe you are a good man.
Thank you for saying so. But I was not always the man you know.
You are haunted by your past, but your past does not define you.
I was full of selfish ambition. I used my resources to further my own goals over the needs of others.
Would you do things differently if you had the chance?
We won't know that they're at a pool unless we have this really deep splashing sound.
You have grown into a better person.
I see. Then may I never stop growing. I left the lab for this?
Jesus. What was that last line about?
Just shitting on us.
What the heck?
We're really getting to know each other.
I thought it was a positive experience. He's just taking his shit to himself. Don't hang out at Morbius again. Screw that guy.
Oh, we have a high-tech suit.
Hey, nifty. Getting upgrades. Still waiting on that borderline. We can go high-tech and change the palette. Yeah, change outfits daily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Let's see what we get.
And I think I still have mostly the same colors. Yep. Oh, now he has a headband with an emblem on it.
Nifty. He's got a bunch of tiaras and horns. Okay. I can work with this. Yeah.
Let's give him dumb goggles.
Yeah. Why salmon, Pete?
Weird grin.
Carnage-ish. Even though it says demon.
Want to see how I can ruin the silver suit.
Yeah, all black makes sense because I've seen that before. That looks cool. I like that one. Yeah, the black and gold and the red and gold look surprisingly good. Yeah, all of these are badass because it's just the coolest costume. Some of them was boring. Every time they try to come up with something new for Storm, they can't reinvent the wheel.
There.
Nifty.
Oh, that's why. You can... Oh, you need to set it to wear combat outfits, so... If you just set to change outfits daily, they'll change to just about anything. Well, good to know. So that is Marvel Midnight Sundays for this week. We'll be back with anime splaining, I guess on Thursday? Because
Yeah.
I'm seeing Hades Town on Tuesday.
Nice. Yeah, I guess Thursday.
Yep. And we'll be doing Bastard, and then I need to figure out what the hell we're watching, which very well might be we might finally bite the bullet and have to watch some fascist giants eat people, or people that are fascists fight giants that eat people.
Some of the giants aren't the fascists here.
Alrighty. That is it. That is all. I'll make sure it saves. And hooray, hooray. I have hit the stop stream.